Hey everybody, Shadok here from SynergisticGaming, playing the Guild Wars 2 beta. In this video I'm just going to be showing you some of the thief skills. I am doing this in pretty much the PvP hub where everyone's leveled up to level 80 and has all the skills unlocked on just some practice dummies, because obviously I don't have enough time in just one weekend to level anyone to level 80. So the classes I actually had time to level up a little bit I have gameplay videos of, but I'm also going to be doing these. So right now I'm dual wielding daggers. These basically, you have a regular attack sort of thing. You have a lunge where you get a couple hits in. You have Death Blossom where you pretty much jump over the target and spin and just do a bunch of attacks, which is cool. You have something where you can throw your dagger and it cripples the target and bounces around. And then you have Cloak and Dagger, which basically you stab them, then you turn invisible. So that gives you a second to kind of roll away before you change, because it's a delayed sort of thing. So now let's go over the short bow. Ranged, or no, these are dual daggers, my bad. You just have shooting where you make the target bleed. You shoot them and make them vulnerable, which reduces their armor. Unload, where you basically just open fire on the target. Headshot, you daze the target. And then black powder, so you fire a shot and then blind the target with a smoke screen. So now let's do some swords. Just need to get away from the combat first. Okay, getting away from combat. So let me just run back up here so that I can actually change my weapons, because you can't change weapons when you're near enemies. So I'll just throw a sword in one of my hands. I'll throw a short bow on my other weapon set. Do the short bow first. So first we have trick shot, which you shoot an arrow that bounces off multiple enemies. So that's pretty cool. That's actually your main attack, so it just keeps bouncing off enemies with every shot, which is pretty awesome. Cluster bomb. So you shoot explosives. Disabling shot, so you jump while shooting and it cripples the target. Choking gas. So that poisons everybody. Then infiltrator's arrow. You shoot an arrow and actually teleport with it, which is pretty cool, and you blind everyone nearby when you hit. So now some of the things you do with swords. Slice and cripple, it's like a chain. Shadow return. So you jump in, oh that's actually really cool. You pick a target, you hit it once to jump in and start attacking. If you hit it again, you'll go back to where you started from. That's awesome. So flanking strike. You get behind your enemy and hit them. And then so yeah, and then so right now I have my dagger in my other hand, so It's all my dagger secondaries. So you can do a lot of things. For example, you could have a sword and a pistol if you wanted, in one in each hand, or whatever. You can mix up any single-handed weapons. And now I'll just quickly go over some of the other skills. You have your healing, hide in shadows. You become invisible, removes conditions, and you gain regeneration. Spider venom. So my next 5 attacks poison. So that's pretty cool. Signet of Shadows. I have 10% movement increase, but if I activate it, it blinds and immobilizes the target. And while it's recharging, I don't have that passive anymore. Now Haste gives me like speed and regeneration for a few seconds. Then Basilisk Venom. This is a really cool attack. This is an elite attack. So my next attack turns someone to stone. So it turns them to stone for 1 second, poisons them for 45 seconds. So that's pretty cool. They can't do anything when they're turned to stone. And then I have my steal, where I steal something and turn invisible for a second. It depends on what kind of monster or person you use it on. And so yeah, there are things like caltrops and a bunch of different sort of it's a bunch of different things, but that just pretty much gives you the gist of the type of skills that the Thief has. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe.